He's out to 2.7 just before the off. Stand by, they're set to go. Gateslamback are racing now, and he caught it okay off the inside of Harapan. In fact, it was a pretty good line. Hard to find a leader in the early part. Revved up on the early part, striding forward is Chilly Refreshing as they run to the course proper, looking to lead. Harapan's going to box seat up in second, third spot. Famous Supreme there, caught off the track, whatever I say. Then Treasure Lake Buddy, and a bit deep on the outside, Ray Quasar, so he's very wide in the field of six. Bit of a scrimmage there with Treasure Lake Buddy back near the tail. Chilly Refreshing, though, travels well as they run towards that top turn. He leads narrowly Famous Supreme. Third, the outside, whatever I say. And four deep, Ray Quasar on the bridle behind them. Harapan has snooked away on the rail in a good spot. Treasure Lake Buddy has dropped out to the tail of the field. There's only 5 lengths top to bottom as they run towards the corner. Chilly Refreshing, pressured by Famous Supreme. Ray Quasar has been deep throughout, but he comes up and makes a line of 3. Just behind them, Harapan's had all the favours. Then whatever I say, Treasure Lake Buddy, they're in the straight, and it's Famous Supreme serving it up to Chilly Refreshing on the outside. Ray Quasar could be the danger. Famous Supreme back in business with the new stable, chased by Ray Quasar on the outside. Harapan can only run on late, but in front it's Famous Supreme, and he goes down to the wire to win. He beats Harapan. Ray Quasar third. Then came Chilly Refreshing, followed then by pulling up quickly was Treasure Lake Buddy, whatever I say. Back in business for the new stable. And punter's got that right. It was the favourite Quinella. The 2 Famous Supreme will beat Harapan, who wound up late. Ray Quasar was going to run second for all money, but he was caught deep throughout, so he had a tough one. And the 2 will beat the 3 and the 5. So 2 has beaten 3 and 5. And the winner, 2 Famous Supreme, Redwood, Testers, Big Lassie, Louis Corrales, another win for him for Tony Fung. 3 Harapan, just laboured a bit to get going, but was doing good work late. Charles Perkins for Gary Moore, Dissident, Keep Me Warm. And 5 Ray Quasar, just had no luck at all in the run, and he runs third. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Ray Quasar, Kermadec, Basantha Mare, Alu for Alan Tim. Two, 3, 5 and 7. One 3/4 by a half. In 122.2. So they've even run quicker than the class 2 and 3. But the second division, 120.8, Precious Asset, the superior division of them. Getaway, Chilly Refreshing from the wide gate. He had enough speed to go forward. Harapan, unfortunately, didn't have enough speed to go forward, and he just ended up with a pretty tough run throughout. The eventual winner's got a good run, Famous Supreme, just one off the rail on the outside of Harapan as they went to that first corner. Famous Supreme back in business, and well, he certainly enjoyed getting back to his old stable. That's win number 5 for him, and